Versailles where I could give my own tour of it. And I did.
And there were challenges because it is a museum that's open to the public, so we were, allowed to be in certain areas at certain times, and it made the actual shooting, a challenge and kind of tricky, but, we figured out how to do it, and it was exciting to be there. And action.
Let them eat cake.
Feeling at home in Versailles, Kirsten and Jason sprung into a potpourri of royal etiquette, period dancing, silk threads, and food. Lots and lots of food.
Then I had to gain a lot of weight to play the part, which I didn't want to do, but I think ultimately was very helpful because it made me feel much more lethargic and uncomfortable. It made me feel strange in my own skin, and I think that's how he felt.
Welcome, Madame.
I was familiar with wearing a corset before, so, it's not, the greatest thing. It's not the most comfortable all the time, but you just inhabit it and it becomes part of your everyday routine, so, but it definitely changes the way you breathe and walk, of course.
It's not too much, is it?
No.
Something just happens to your body. It just changes the way you stand and the way you feel, and certain positions just become more natural to stand in that wouldn't be modern.
May God crown you with a crown of glory.
The wig and the clothes, that, all that kind of stuff helps me. You know what I mean? It helps me big time. And also being in Versailles, the whole thing, for my type of imagination, it's I actually need it. It's not a distraction, it's a necessity.
We did some etiquette classes in that, Jason and I, and learned to dance and sing in French. We had all these classes in the beginning of the film, and then the good thing is we could throw all that out the window, and I felt really comfortable in my clothes. I didn't want to feel stiff or I had to put on any kind of affectation to play a queen, because she's a human being.
As your brother, I have to lecture you about your constant gambling and parties.
While most indulgences stayed strictly on set, there was one that made its way into Kirsten's evenings, sipping champagne before bedtime.
I don't know if it was because of my character or whatever. It was just a nice little, after work thing that I would do. I'd also, take a shower and wash my face too. That wasn't the only thing.
And so, with arguably the coolest filmmaker of our generation at the helm, Marie Antoinette holds all the promise of not only being a refreshingly unconventional portrait, but also, for the hedonist in all of us, a most exquisite assault on the senses.
I feel like we made the movie that we set out to make, and I feel like it's unusual and unique, so if someone wants to go see something and get lost in another world for a few hours, I feel like the movie has that, and it's visually interesting and I hope touching.
I've heard you make keys as a hobby.
Yes.
I hope that a young person today sees the movie and is surprised by the humanness.
Do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
It's such a different film from any period film to me, and I just hope they're moved and it's like something they haven't seen, and they're taken away to this world that we work so hard to create, and it's really a lot of pure emotions from me and Soph and Jason, and I just hope that, that people are receptive of that.